it's a fantastic.
Chase down. Look at that. 10. That's a 10. That is never going to get old. Welcome back to the Quick Set. My name is Salima Rockwell. It's good to have you back. I'm here today with my friend and partner, Clayton Lucas. Welcome back.
Thank you. It's great to be back.
We're going to start today with the standings as they are for the women. USA and Turkey are both undefeated. USA have tried different lineups, mixing players around and really trying to get a feel for what combination is working. Turkey has Karakurt. That's all I need to say. She has become a one-woman show, taking over every single match, every single night. Of course, it's Brazil and Japan right behind in third and fourth. 4 teams trying to keep their spot in the top 4. But the biggest news from the second round is Canada. Let's talk Canada a little bit. They came so close with a tough loss against Turkey. That was a heartbreaker for them. But then they made some stuff happen.
I think Shannon Windsor has done a fantastic job, because when you have a game like that against Turkey and you don't make it, it can be like, oh. But she raised them up and said, gave them the belief that they could play, and they went out, and it really was a case of the Magnificent Seven. Bojan was brilliant, and then Van Rijk in the opposite slot was great. You had King just putting the ball everywhere, and then the other 4 hitters, Maglio, Cross, Howe, and Mitrovic, all combined to make it just a phenomenal game. I couldn't believe it. I got goosebumps now thinking about it, and I commentated on it, and I was in Cloud Cuckoo Land. It was just one of the greatest games I've commentated for so long. When you got that minnow beating, the giant, the Olympic gold medalists getting beaten by the minnows of volleyball. It's a great story. And then you kind of think, well, what are they going to do from there? They're going to crash and burn in the next game, definitely. But oh no, it was Ride of the Magnificent Seven again, and they come out and beat Germany 3-0. Just a fantastic, fantastic story for them right now.
A really good way for them to end that second round. And now we'll talk about Abatol Salinger. We saw it in the beginning. I called that match. It was maybe the most incredible and insane thing I've ever seen in a volleyball match.
I think that was typified by you going, oh, and then Mark going, oh. It's just like, what do you say when you see something like that? I mean, Avatar was a brilliant setter, and he was quick around the court, but obviously he was a gymnast and none of us knew it. That was absolutely phenomenal.
Well, if you missed the USA playing Thailand, you didn't see the mega rally. It was one of the longest rallies that we had so far in the VNL, and Thailand was digging everything, keeping everything alive, everything off the court. Just a fun rally to watch.
Yeah, there's a difference between a long rally and a mega rally, and that was indeed a mega rally, because when you're in that position, like, come on, I can dig you again. Oh, is that all you've got? Okay, let's have another one. And they just keep asking the other team to come back at them the whole time. Yeah, it's phenomenal. And those, again, it's like, those are brilliant points, and we're seeing so much fun stuff here at the VNL. It's great.
It's incredible. Now we'll look ahead to the men, and there's a ton of great matches that we are coming up against this week, but the biggest one to look out for is the USA versus Russia. USA and Russia met in 2019 in the VNL final, and it was Russia with the upper hand. Now, when I came here, I was thinking about the USA team. So in that match, Matt Anderson and Taylor Sander were the leading point scorers for the US. So far, we haven't seen them on the court. Matt Anderson's not playing, Taylor Sander, they're missing Aaron Russell, but they have a lot of new players and players that are just stepping up. Ensing, you have DeFalco, Patch, so a lot of good stuff. But this Russia team is formidable and stacked.
It is, but also they've only got 6 players returning. They've got a whole new lineup, but you just think, oh my goodness, it's still a powerful team. And the thing that they're doing as well is they've got their height, but they've got the speed to go with it now. The only area for me where they're lacking a little bit is in the outside. They need someone to support Kliuka, and they haven't really got that. Mihailov is a superstar, glittering career, coming towards the end of it. Few errors, although he has got 69 points already after 3 games, so we're not going to write him off just yet. And it really just depends on how Kobzar goes. If he can find the middles, Muzerski's back. You've got the tallest man in volleyball at 2'18". So if those guys are working well, it's going to be a real fight, a real battle for Stahl and Averell, whoever's going to be running the middle for the USA for David Smith to try and deal with that. So I can't wait to watch it.
I know, we're so lucky we get to do that match tonight. If you're a Volleyball World TV subscriber, check out the next original series called Let's Go to Practice. It's a nice look inside what's going on. We've got a different take.
We got Kim for Korea, and it's a look at practice, and it's so good to get that insight into what goes on behind the scenes, because generally you come to watch a game. I know right now people can't come and watch, but hopefully that will change pretty soon. But when you're here, you just see the teams warm up, you see the action, you try and get an autograph if you're lucky, and then you go and watch the next game when you go home. But now you can have that little look behind the scenes, a real appreciation for what's going on, a little glimpse into the world of pro volleyball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. Thank you all for joining me this time. For Clayton Lucas, I'm Salima Rockwell, and we'll see you again on The Quick Set.